Yeah, XRP. I like XRP. Yeah. Hi, welcome back, Attorney Steve Honor. Welcome to another exciting video. This video we are talking about DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and Section 17 U.S.C. 1201, what we call the Anti-Circumvention. Okay, this is for you people that like to get around the access controls and get to copyrighted content without paying for it. Okay, it's a form of hacking, it's a form of piracy. But without further ado, let's head to the Attorney Steve Litigation Whiteboard. Okay, Happy New Year's. Here I was goofing around with the XRP. I've got a video coming up on the XRP, so you may want to wait on that. The lawsuit, okay, the SEC versus XRP. I'm going to be doing that hopefully tomorrow or this week. But Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are having a great new year. We're shooting for a great 2022, okay? So I want to talk a little bit about the DMCA. This is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. And this was passed many years ago, but it's designed to promote the use of copyrighted works in a lawful and legal way on the internet and so forth. So, but we are talking about anti-circumvention, going around what we call, let me grab my pen here. Let's go red. Going around what we call TPM, technological protection measures. These are things like passwords and codes and things that are designed to prevent people from gaining unauthorized access to, we have our publisher here, maybe it's a software publisher, gaining unlawful access to their software and things like that. So everyone knows, I think, about copyright law, and I have that down here. So we have two sections. We have one and we have two. But getting around, circumventing, getting around these technological protection measures, some people call it digital rights management, DRM, okay? But getting around these things is against the law. There are limited exceptions. I'm going to go over here with you. I'm going to give you 3 of them. There's actually about 6 or 7 of them. But let's talk about it. So getting around the access controls can lead to damages, injunctions, attorney fees, things like that. But what are we talking about? We're talking about any device or action or something designed to descramble a signal, anything like that. For example, pirate TV. We do a lot of boxing piracy cases or TV signal piracy cases, IPTV, where somebody is illegally accessing a TV signal, selling illegal receivers that are descrambling the TV signal and providing it free of charge. Or at very low cost, descrambling things, decrypting things, bypassing technology protection measures, removing technology protection measures, okay? Trafficking in devices that are designed to do this, okay? Like, for example, decrypting. If you break the technology, break it or crack it to get at DVDs or Blu-rays, that can be a problem. Bypassing, like server spoofing. I'm going to do a separate video on server spoofing, okay? Removing trafficking. Example, keyword license key generators. These are tools that will allow you to create these fake codes to crack in, to get into the software, okay? Things like that. Counterfeit license keys. That is a common problem. Basically bypassing or playing with binary files, things like this. So things like that will be a violation of the DMCA 17 U.S.C. That stands for United States Code, Section 1201, and it will subject one to these remedies, an injunction. Okay, that's where you get an injunction, an order from the court saying you will not be allowed to do this anymore. That's it. Stop from here on. If you violate it, you're violating a court order, contempt of court. Actual damages. This could be the license fees for the software. This could be the profits that the company made. Maybe they were doing this for 3-4 years, racking up the profits, and then the company found out. So you could be subject to actual damages, or if the statutory damages are higher, it's an either or. The aggrieved party, let's call them the plaintiff, can go here off the defendant, some would call the malicious actor, and go after these types of damages. Now, they can also get statutory if statutory damages are higher, and that's $200 to $2,500 per act of infringement, per act of circumvention, I should say, and attorney fees. Now, these attorney fees, I always tell people, sometimes people will say, well, I didn't make any profits, or it was just, a couple times I did it for about 6 months. I was gonna buy the software, but we had a security network engineer figured it out. So that kind of thing. But yeah, these can get costly, these attorney fees. What happens when you get sued? Many times you're dealing with a pretty big company here. They have put 3-4 attorneys on the case, and this racks up the attorney fees. Everybody's billing their hours. And, you can see some really high, sometimes the attorney fee award could dwarf what the statutory damages or what the actual damage is. So before you engage in this, you got to be careful. If you've engaged in it, you got caught, these are your potential damages, what you're facing. Now, the other thing that is protected by 17 U.S.C. 1201, I should say, is copyright controls. You have access controls, you have copyright controls. This is your access, gaining a legal access to the goodies, okay? But copyright controls is protections to prevent illegal access to a copyright, like a streaming music site. Say you break into it and you work your way through it to get at that copyrighted content, like music, movies, software, things like that, to get to things that are copyrighted. And these are traditionally brought as a separate cause of action for copyright infringement. So oftentimes when this happens, you will see a defendant here working on his computer here, doing whatever he's doing, and you will often see a claim brought for DMCA anti-circumvention, 17 U.S.C. 1201. You will also see a separate claim for copyright. I have a video on copyright damages if you want. It's very similar to this, so I'm not going to go into it. But instead of $200 to $2,500 per, it can go from $750 for non-willful infringement on up to $150,000, so per copyrighted title. So it's a little bit different. But that's it. I mean, that's what you're looking for. There are a few exceptions, reverse engineering, technology, that circumventing to find a way to protect minors online is another one, and encryption research. And there's a couple other exceptions for the government and libraries and things like that. So, but that's it. I wanted you guys all to have a general basic understanding. If you're in a copyright law course, DMCA anti-circumvention is going to come up. If you're infringing and doing things like this, working your way around hacking, getting access to things you're not entitled to, even if you're a paying customer, sometimes you can overdo it and crack into things and to get more licenses, more seats, more users, and that can lead to these types of problems. So Attorney Steve Vondran, you can find us on the web, general legal information only, not legal advice. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are going to have all great 2022. We've got a lot of great videos this year. I'm starting here day one. So I got a goal, resolution. I want more videos posted. My peeps are asking, I need some more law. I'm loving to learn about our legal system and how it works. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this,